Hey guys, so I'm so excited that Jordan's results are in and that I get the chance to share them with you. So as you can see here, he is unbalanced. That first box is really scary with that exclamation mark. That is the omega-6-3 balance ratio, and you can see he is unbalanced at a 50-1. The omega-6 is the inflammatory omega and the omega-3 is the anti-inflammatory omega. Those should be at a 3-1 balance, and he is at a 50-1. So he's got a lot of work to do to get that back to the 3-1 balance. This second box is the 0% protection value. Now this is showing us that his immune system is not defending itself. And you can think of the omega-3 as a nurse for the body. It helps the body heal itself. And so this value is showing how well the omega-3 is presented in his body and how well his cells are protected, which they are not. That omega-3 index, the first vertical box, is insufficient. He's at a 2.1% where he should be at an 8% or even a little bit higher, but we want to shoot for that 8%. This shows us that he's at a high risk of cardiovascular disease, and so we really want to check in and get that into balance quickly so that we're preventing that from happening. That second box there, the mental strength, is insufficient as well. He's at a 7.7-1. And now that indicates whether or not the brain and nervous system are being nourished properly. And as you can see here, they are not. This also shows us that he could have an issue with concentration, decision-making, mood swings, learning, or even memory. And the brain is really interesting because it consists of 60% fat, but 20% of that 60% should be coming from the omega-3s so that the brain is feeling the best it can. As you can see, he doesn't have enough omega-3s, so the brain is not doing well. Now, the cell membrane fluidity is insufficient as well, and that is really scary because the reason that you want it fluid is you want it to be movable and you want that cell membrane to be permeable so that nutrients can get in and waste can be excreted. This is how we get nutrients from food or even absorb medications properly. Now, his is insufficient, meaning that it's more rigid, hard-like a rock. Nutrients can't get in, waste materials can't get out. And this is really important because the body needs the cells to be working properly so that it can be working the best that it can. Now, this can also show us that there could be an issue with hormones as well, and that maybe the hormones aren't working correctly. So that is something we want to take care of as well. Now, the AA index is high. We don't want it to be high. This is measuring the omega-6s in the body, and as we know from his balance ratio, the 50-1, it should be high. And this is important because this shows us that his nerves, his brain cells, his joints, his immune defense, and even wound healing, among other things, are not actually working the way that it should. Now, when you get your results, it's also going to tell you that you can improve these results by taking the balance oil, which Jordan is taking, I am also taking. Also, we'll instruct you, you can move your body. Moving your body is always beneficial. You can also change your diet, but it's not necessary because you're going to be taking the balance oil. You'll also get detailed results like this showing you a bar so that you can see where you are and the range of what it measures. Clearly, we all want to be in the green, but Jordan, unfortunately, is in the red on every single one. What's really incredible about this as well is you can click that plus, open up a new window, and learn more about what that actually means and how it's calculated. Now, you can also download this balance test and you can get your own report on paper so you can share with people or just use for your own reference. And then at the bottom, you'll always have this details of the measurements of the 11 essential fatty acids that are measured in this test. Essential fatty acids are so important for us. They are essential. It is in the name, and without them, we don't live. But the interesting part is we don't make them. So we have to get them from nutrients like food or from supplementation. Most of us aren't getting it from our food based on the American Standard Diet. So we need to look at a supplement. Here you can see that there's different ranges. Now Jordan's in the negative and in the positive on some of these where the deviation percentage is. He wants to be at a zero for all of these, and that will mean that he is in balance. So you can click on the plus sign and open up any of these acids to get a little bit more information. It'll also show you what type of food source that acid is found in. And so it's just very interesting to figure that out for yourself based on your diet. And as always, you can track your progress. So you can see he has a before here, and in 120 days, we will put in his after. Now, for some people in 120 days, you're balanced. You don't need a third test. For some other people, you might have to test again. Our bodies work so differently, and the body needs time to heal. So be patient with yourself, give your body time to work, and allow it to get the best nutrients possible based on what you have going on here on your test. So if you guys have questions about this, please let me know. I would love to help you. I would be honored to be part of your health journey, part of your story, part of your healing process. As you know, I've been on mine for quite a while, and I'm not done yet. Thank you so much for watching this video, letting me share these results with you. And as always, I'm here for you, I'm cheering for you, and I love you guys.